I've been working on the doghouse when I realized I made a huge mistake. Originally, I planned to lay out the roof in a barn-like design. However, I realized that there should be a gap between the 2x4s, requiring a complete redesign of the structure. So to address this, I started by adding a running board for structural support in the middle, securing it with mending plates and screws. But constructing the roof proved to be an interesting challenge because once I carefully traced out the first rafter and ensured it was perfectly flush, I replicated the process for the remaining 2 rafters and had to check their alignment with the level. With that done, I moved on to the next step, which required the most creativity. Since the ceiling had to be lifted a few more inches, the structure also had to be extended upwards with 630 braces to ensure symmetry and stability. And once all braces were securely in place, it was time to trace out and cut out the top rafters. And these rafters required extra precision as they had to have a notch on top of them in order for them to fit in like a puzzle piece. But with all 6 of them mounted on, the doghouse felt sturdy and the dogs were loving it. The next day, it was time to erect the 4 walls, and this step was straightforward, mostly involving tracing out the boards. Like for example, after the doors were traced out on the front wall, I brought it over to the table, and after cutting them, they fell out like Chicken Little. And since I'm just mocking everything up for now, I stapled the board to the 2x4s and then moved on to the back wall. However, since this is going to be a 2-dog doghouse, I inserted and screwed in the dividers first to prevent them from moving around. But despite my limited construction knowledge, the project progressed nicely. While the sidewalls did require extra effort to insert, ensuring a seamless fit with the ceiling was well worth it. And as the top half of the house came together effortlessly, I found myself eager to finish, but since I'm already running late to work, I had to finish the voiceover and the video tomorrow, so be there or be square.